So this is the second video for the gameplay for sound decisions. In the previous video, we wrote the bouncing and calling off the edge. And what we're going to look at, we have our clocks here, but I'm just going to fling this ball. We can see that my counter goes up by the required amount here. And once it reaches that edge, and my sounds play based on it. Now you can tell my sounds are probably a little annoying and a little long for what we really are trying to accomplish here. So I'm just going to come here, hopefully move that and have my emulator reset itself. Yep, and we get our game over at this point. So just some fun things that we can do now for our gameplay is continuing with our algorithm. So I'm going to duplicate this block right here and say set ball speed. Now, when we reach an edge, there's lots of different algorithms that we can create. So I'm just going to grab a math block. I'm going to grab a multiplication block. I'm going to grab a division block. I'm going to grab an addition block and a subtraction block. So what we're going to do is we're just going to duplicate this 4 times as well. So we're going to write 4 separate algorithms. And we're going to grab our ball speed variable. So here's our ball speed, and I'm going to duplicate that 4 times and start building this. Oh, I'm going to duplicate this block 1 more time, and let's attach these. So what I'm doing is writing an algorithm to change my gameplay here. So I'm going to grab a math block here, and I'm going to say every time this ball hits edge 1, it's going to increase its speed by 1. So I'm going to duplicate another number, and I'm going to say, you know what, if it hits this edge, I'm going to multiply my speed by 1.1, meaning it's going to get 10% quicker by multiplying it 1 by 1.1. Or I could subtract it, so if the ball reached this side, it would slow down by 1. And again, if I would do the division, I might want to divide by a number such as 3, which is going to reduce my speed significantly. So what you're going to see now is, based on the edge that we're reaching, we're also going to have some gameplay change, meaning the speed of the ball would occur. So now when I'm going to start a clock and I'm going to fling this, you're going to see the ball's speed changes based on the edge that it reaches. We're still counting our labels, and then we stop when our timer ends. So this is just a way, when you decide on your game that you're going to build, ways to make the speed of the ball or the speed of the change. And just to show you, if we look underneath ball or image sprite, you can do when it reaches an edge like we did, when it collides with something, when it's touched. All these things can be used, and an algorithm can be used to change the game speed or the gameplay of your program.